Hello everybody, this is Ryan and I'm here for another video. This time we're going to talk about module number 4. So as you can see, we're in our Google Classroom. I'm going to go to classwork. I want to start off with a course schedule again. Remember, this tells you your due dates and kind of tells you what the module is about, gives you an overview. So we're right here on module 4. So essentially you're going to review research. You're going to synthesize that research with your current knowledge. You're going to develop an essential question again and utilize your FAIR model. You're going to describe a process that you're going to use to share and use perception data. You're going to develop a one-page document, infographic, sign, flyer, whatever you want to make. It doesn't really matter. It's got to be a one-pager. And you're going to design a plan. We're going to talk a little bit about, you're going to do a little bit of research on House Bill 2567. It's kind of interesting. Remember to use APA. And then you're going to do a couple things in your concluding tasks. So let's get into the actual module. So this time you'll notice that there's a module 4A and a module 4B. There's no peer review associated with this one. So you're just going to do your module 4A and then you're going to do your concluding tasks. So module 4A, let's open that up. Like all the other modules, here's your standard, here's your rationale, here's your content knowledge, and notice how it's an APA style for you. Here are the things you need to take a look at. Again, take a look at those resources and synthesize them with your current knowledge. I mentioned the Kansas Community Care Survey. That's the resource that we're using. But if you're not from Kansas and you want to use a survey similar that's from your state, you're more than welcome to. Again, I don't tie you to using specific data. I give you suggestions, and Kansas Community Care Survey is a good one for us, but there's other ones out there. So you're welcome to use other data sources that meet your needs. So within your survey, I'd like you to focus on these domains: school, family, peer, individual domain, and one other. Again, if you're not from Kansas and you're using your type of survey, you got to pick your own domain. So just do the best you can, and if you have questions, please let me know. You're going to use a FAIR model to organize your thoughts. So again, if you click on this, it'll open up a document. You'll make a copy of it. And then it looks like this. And again, I recommend using the naming protocol of your name, the term, and the class, so I kind of know who it is. But here is your FAIR model. We're going to talk about strengths, we're going to talk about challenges, we're going to talk about implications again, and we're going to talk about areas of improvement. Then right down here, let's go back to our module real quick. So basically in your module, after you do that, you're going to describe a process. You're going to develop a one-page document, infographic, flyer, etc. You're going to design a plan, and you're going to describe the implications of House Bill 2567. So if you go back to your FAIR model, you're going to see these 4 questions at the bottom. So you're going to describe your process. When you develop your flyer or your sign, just clip it, copy and paste it, and as a picture or an image right in here, stick it in there. Describe your plan and describe your implications of House Bill 2567. Now again, with this, you'll need to use APA, so make your reference pages. One thing I noticed about your APA, many of you are using blue text and that underlines. Google does a great job of making your hyperlinks active and making them blue and underlining them. Make sure you go in there and you remove the formatting. Make sure they're all black text, and make sure there's no underlining, and make sure you're following your APA style. In many of your feedbacks I gave you, I mentioned a resource. I'm going to go back up here again. Again, here's an APA quick reference guide. Take a look at that. That'll help you with your APA. So that's what you got to do for your module. Essentially doing these 4 questions as well as your FAIR model. So if you go back to the course, the second piece you got to do here is you need to do your concluding thoughts or tasks. So here it is. If you click on it, here is your standard 4B. Notice it says 4B. Here is your correlation. Here is your relevance, and here's your reflection. Now, for the most part, we're doing a good job in this area. I would like to see a little deeper, a little more thought, and a little more examples and a little bit more content here. This is not something that's just 1 or 2 sentences. You really should reflect in this area and really provide some information about how you're going to use this, how you could use this knowledge as a school leader. So that's module 4. If you have questions, please let me know. I'm enjoying your content and the things that you're doing. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. If you have questions, let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.